The intention is to get the forklift between the two barriers and to put the pallet on top of the foam block. Okay, wish me luck. Oh, forward. Oh. Hey. This is the main shaft, the locked diff. So you have a shaft for each side of the gearbox for each wheel. So what there is you see the notch up here and one more at the bottom. Well, that fits in here, there, and it locks. So this is locked to the gear. On the other side, I filed them down. Oops, hang on. Zoom in. Okay. Hang on. I filed them down, as you can see there. Okay. So when you put them in here, this slips. So all of a sudden you have an open diff. You have drive on the gear, which will turn one wheel. The other might turn, but when it finds resistance, like when turning, it should stop and be able to corner better with the rear steering. So we'll put it to the test and we'll see what happens. So I got the one-wheel drive to work. I've jacked up the forklift, as you can see. I'm going to power the motor and watch the one-wheel drive working. So that's one wheel. This one's freewheeling. I can turn it any way I want. Oop. Hang on. I can turn it any way I want. And this one is the driven one. This one's hard. I can't turn this. I can power it, look. From here again. Let's just get both wheels in there. Here. Forward. Oop. Gonna follow the jack. Anyway, you get the idea. I've driven it. it seems to turn better, but the throttle is still horrible. It's still on this remote, so I guess the next thing I'll do is the ESC and the servo, and then I'll show you what happens then. So I took out the original steering mechanism, which was not exactly good, and put in a micro servo. Wasn't easy. I mean, I didn't want to cut up the chassis just in case I had to put it back to its original format, but there was no way. I mean, here's a bunch of parts which I will not be using again, maybe the motor for something, I don't know, but this is what I came up with. As you can see, there are some spacers here. Well, I stiffened this crossbar here and cut a hole right through, a bit of a slot actually, and as you can see I put the servo horn through. It doesn't fit tight, it needs some slack in there. Seems to be doing okay. I'm not going rock crawling with this, so I don't expect it to break anytime soon. I mean, using it in the garage and on the desktop here on the workbench, that's maybe the roughest action it's going to get. Anyway, so that's the steering done. So we have the steering done, we have the one-wheel drive done. I think I'll put an ESC on and just drive it around to see what it feels like going forward and backwards and turning, just maneuvering around some obstacles without lifting, because I'm not sure about the lifting yet. I'm not sure if I'll go with just putting the motors on a channel, which, to be honest with you, I'm not sure how I'm going to reverse because they don't have a signal, or needing 3 ESCs, one for the forward and reverse movement of the forklift, one for the boom to go forward and back, and the other one for the up and down motion of the fork. Thinking about it all the time, and I keep coming back to 3 ESCs. Oh well, I just hope there's where to put them. Anyway, until then. Okay, so I've installed the Hobby Wing 1060 ESC. One of my receivers, commonly used here on all my cars. It's a 6-channel, although I have an 8-channel radio. They're cheap, €11 each. And then I found out that after hours of agony, that the battery that comes with the forklift is only 4.8 volts. There you go. 4.8 volts, not enough to power the ESC. So I cut into the plastic. Down here maybe you can see a white patch. That's that. And now I have a 2S LiPo in there, 1.5 1500 milliampere LiPo 2S, and that will last for days of operation. Anyway, so I got it to work. I can drive it around, and I can maneuver, and I built a small obstacle course. Let me show you. Nothing special, just a wheel here, another wheel over there, there's a pallet here, and the forklift body over there, and the radio, the old radio, because now I'm using my my DX8. So I'm gonna move forward slowly. I can reverse slowly and go fast. if I want to, but I'll do it slowly. And there's my steering with my mini servo. Okay, so I'm going to do one lap around this. Believe me, I've tried it already. It's not easy. So here goes. I still have to remember that the steering is at the back. Every time I look at it, I put the steering go the opposite direction. Oops, you see? Because I think I'm reversing. I need to stop looking at the steering. Oop. Oops. Oops. No. Ooh, good thing it's open. Got it. Got it. Oops. No. Okay, we're through there, I think. Yep. Come back. Forward. There you are. So now I'm going to do this. Yep. Further back. Forward and turn. Because essentially you're oops with the wheel. In reality you're reversing all the time with the steering at the back. And the car, normally when you reverse, the steering doesn't turn as sharp as it does as when you go forward. Up. It's a wire. That doesn't count. Anyway, we'll stop there. Oh, we got the one-wheel drive working. Come on, fall. Anyway, I think it's doing well. Okay, here we are. I can do a wheelie. I think I can. Nope. One-wheel drive. Anyway, that's that. So I think operation-wise, I think it's much better handling now. So next step is, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get some more ESCs for the boom and the fork. We'll see. Until then.